What if there were 4 simple rules that you could easily follow so you can have more success? Not just success in business or relationship or something like that. Success in every area of life. These rules that you follow will bring you success anywhere and everywhere and anywhere that you want. My name is Alex Morgan, and I help you align your actions, your beliefs, your dreams, and your thinking so that you can achieve success. And one of the easiest ways to be ready for success, because success is here, so you need to be ready for it, is to follow simple rules. If you have a process to follow, things are much easier. How do you think that successful people today create success? Chances are they followed a process, they followed motivation, they followed beliefs, they followed certain things unconsciously that other successful people are doing. They found out what rules those people are following, what guidelines those people are following, and they implement them in their own reality. So what does it take to really do something in a really successful way? Or what if you could reach success in any area of your life? Do you think that would be useful for you? So in order to really do this, you need to do 4 things. The first one, you need to be yourself. Make sure to stay to the end so you can hear all 4 of these. So a lot of us, we try to project and be the perfect image of someone else that we may see, especially when we're trying to influence a particular person, or maybe you're posting something online for social media and you're trying to be another person. However, if you really want to achieve the success that you want, that you desire, that you deserve in the most authentic and genuine way, is you need to be yourself. If you're talking to people, especially if you're talking to other successful people, chances are they're going to be able to sniff out or smell that person who's not being true to themselves. They're not going to trust you. They're not going to like you. They're not going to respect you. So if you really want to be successful, the first rule that you need to follow is being yourself. There are a lot of good reasons to be yourself. Dealing with other people, at work, dealing with anyone. If people see that you're being yourself, not only is that good for you, that's also good for them. Because people are going to trust you, they're going to like you, and they're going to respect you. And I don't know if there's an easier way to achieve success than have people respect you and like you and trust you. Because if you're able to provide value to this person by being yourself, chances are they're going to get so much value from you that they're also going to tell other people they know. And they're going to refer other people to you, and that could grow your network, that could grow your skills, that could grow your resources, and that can even help you grow your thinking and change your thinking. Now, the second thing that's really important if you really want to have success, maybe not something that you have considered yet. However, sometimes it's really good to achieve success by following this simple rule, is you need to tell yourself a good story and tell others a good story. The reason is because everyone loves stories. If you don't have a really exciting and interesting and curious story about yourself, about your brand, then you should create one. Because when you meet people, if you're able to tell a good story, people will buy into you. People buy stories. They buy other people because they're able to connect with you. So imagine if you had a really good way of telling your stories. Everyone has so many stories inside of them. I always say everyone has at least a couple books inside of them. If they want to just tell the stories from your life, that helps you connect to so many people. I've had guests on my podcast and they've told me that they wrote a book and they couldn't believe because they wrote a book how many people reached out to them and said, wow, because you wrote this book, you totally changed how I saw things. And once I read your book, I started taking all this action to do this and create more success in my life. So create a good story for yourself. Tell true, authentic stories. Be yourself in these stories and show other people, because stories, they bring out that emotion in other people. So when you have a compelling story, this will help you be successful, because you'll be able to influence yourself and influence others and get them to open up. And you'll learn about other people. Other people will tell you their stories. And next thing you know, you'll have really good networking. You'll have a really good network of people that you can like, that you can trust, that you can respect. Number 3, don't undervalue yourself. Usually I'm never going to give advice on what not to do, and if I do, I'm going to tell you what to do. So you're worth it. You deserve it. You matter. You are loved. You are valuable. So value yourself accordingly. It's a common mistake for people to place too low a value on what they do. Anything that you do in life, you have skills, you have resources, you have people that trust you already, and you can think in a certain way. If you're putting too low a value, though, on what you do, chances are you're not going to be around other high value people. And if you produce a lot of value and you really value yourself, chances are other people are going to value yourself as well, and you're going to be around other valuable people, because your reality is a mirror. So if you really value yourself, you're going to be around valuable people, and that's going to make you better connections. You'll have a better network. You'll have better skills, better resources, better thinking. You can even find ways to collect more money. It's not about making money. Making money sounds like we're doing something and it takes a bunch of effort. What if you can collect money? People are just willing to give it to you because you really value yourself. So you deserve it, and that's what really matters. And the 4th thing, don't overvalue yourself. Now, I always say, if I'm going to tell you what not to do, I'm going to tell you what to do. So value yourself accordingly. Kind of touched on this on number 3. However, if you set yourself way too high, something you're doing and the price is way too high, you may end up with nothing at all. So you don't need to act like you're the biggest and the best. You can also be humble. Value yourself accordingly. There's a spot right there, somewhere there for you that's going to feel optimal for you. Value yourself right there. Find that spot that's just right for you. Because people, when they find you in that right spot, they will think that you're being yourself. And they know that since you're being yourself, guess what? They're probably willing to hear your story. And they're going to value themselves accordingly as well. So everything that you do when you follow these simple rules, like I said, your reality is a mirror. So when you're being yourself, when you're telling a good story, you're valuing yourself. You're not over or undervaluing yourself. Then everything is going to be in alignment with all of that. And your reality, everything is going to be in alignment there too. You'll start to see with abundance that everything that you want, everything that you're focusing on, because you like yourself, you trust yourself, and you respect yourself, that's going to happen as well. You'll make more money, you'll build better relationships, and you'll achieve more success than you ever dreamed of. The whole idea with these things is when you do them, you're not leaving success up to chance. Many people, they don't really have a plan. They just hope success happens. You have a process to follow now. You have 4 things that you can easily do. And if you do them, then you get predictable results. And when you get predictable results, you can create your ideal future. And when you create your ideal future, then you can duplicate success over and over. And you can really fulfill that limitless potential that you have. So go ahead and comment below and let me know which one is your favorite. I really appreciate you listening in, and I really appreciate everyone who's been subscribing to the channel lately. So if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I also appreciate everyone who leaves comments, who who leaves recommendations, suggestions. It helps me create content every single day. I'm going to keep making these videos and these audios every single day. So thanks so much for listening, and I hope to see you on the next video or the next audio.